I think it's disrespectful for me to sit here after only fighting 20 minutes ago and talk about rematches. It's his win, it's his day. We can talk about rematches. Now, Chase is the champion. He beat me fair and square. And I think we should go my plan is to talk to NAMs. Obviously, we've got huge plans for Misfits. I've got a lot to do in America, Dubai, all around the world. So, I've got children to see and businesses to run, a lot to do. But first thing to do is enjoy Christmas and see my children and start smoking. So, that's it. Yeah, I think I could bring a lot of value in terms of eyes. I think I can bring a lot of value in terms of ideas and a few other things NAMs and I have been talking about. And I'm very, very glad, that we have a legitimate heavyweight champion. He's legitimate. I know he's legitimate. No one can say to me that you're not a legitimate champion. Yes, we do. I fought him. Hard as fucking nails. So I think it's really disrespectful for me to sit here after just fighting and say, I want to rematch all that dumb shit. This is Chase's.
In the zone of the end, you're very confident, have an amazing time, and hopefully you're going to win. What do you think was expected to do? What you thought would happen?
I think that, fighters retire way earlier than 39 for a reason. Most of the time, and I've been out for a very long time. Ring rust was always going to be an issue. Everybody knew that, including me. I haven't had an easy last few years. I've been caught up with a lot of mess going on, a lot of pressure mentally, a lot of physical damage from Eastern European dungeons, etc. But I'm not a coward. I told my story. When they said fight Chase, everyone said to me he's too young, too big. And I thought, yeah, he's too young, too big. And for a fraction of a second, I thought, wait, who the fuck is this? This is not making big. Fuck him, let's go. So I'm happy I fought. And if I knew I was going to lose, guess what? I would still fight. And it's not about winning and losing, it's about fighting. Yeah, obviously I didn't get the result I wanted. But truthfully, the result I wanted was to see if I could still do it. 40 years old, 10 years retired, a little bit of time in a Romanian dungeon. It was always going to be a big ask against someone so much bigger than me, younger than me, more active than me, but I wanted a real challenge. I didn't want to fight Tin Can. I didn't want to fight someone older than me or smaller than me. I felt like I won the first 2 rounds. But then because he's 20 kilo heavier, he started leaning on me and sat some energy. But I didn't quit, never give up, never retreat, never surrender, fight to the end, go out in your shield. So I have no excuses. Training camp went fantastic. Time is the fire in which we all burn. Unfortunately, a 40-year-old, not 22-year-old. But I gave it my absolute all, and I have nothing but respect for Chase. I have no excuses. I'm not going to say anything bad about him. I'm not going to make up any reasons. He was the man who won. He deserves this victory. Truthfully, completely, honestly, I'm actually very proud of him. And I'm glad to know that Misfits have a true champion, because he is a true champion. Because he showed tremendous heart, tremendous grit, and he fought to the end just like I did. So I'm not disappointed in myself. I don't operate from that frame. The only way I would be disappointed in myself is if I was too scared to fight at all. And when I first agreed to fight, I told NAMs, there was a conversation, and everyone said, Andrew, you're 40 years old. You just got out of jail. You've been through so much. You have so many problems and so much going on. Why would you do this? Why would you risk it all? Why would you get in there? And I felt a tinge of fear for the first time in my life. And that's when I knew I had to fight. Because the second I felt afraid, I knew I had to fight. I can't live doubting myself. Seeds of doubt grow into forests of an action. I don't operate that way. If Chase and I had to fight again tomorrow, I'd go tomorrow. I'll still live 100% believe in myself, even though I know that's who I am. So the second I knew that, I was worried about it, I knew I had to do it. And I'm not afraid to lose. I'm afraid to not try. So once again, absolute respect to Chase. Complete respect to Chase. No excuses. I'm not going to do any bullshit about injuries or any of that crap. He got in there, he fought against the odds, and he beat me, and he deserves full credit as a true champion.
I was going to say, I think that's a big round of applause. I will say, I'm going to add to that, Andrew, you've been an absolute gentleman, an absolute pleasure to work with. I've said this in multiple interviews, the easiest person I have ever worked with. I was surprised. Obviously, I had no idea what to expect. I'd ask for one thing, he'd give me 10. I'd talk about creative idea, he'd have 10 more. And it's been an honor working with you, and that speech was very inspiring for a lot of people. So I thank you very much for coming up tonight. Chase, fantastic performance. You said to me, I've never been punched that hard in my life. You stuck it out. You overcame the nerves, you overcame the odds. And we're very proud of you on that journey. We're very emotional in the ring. And listen, you fought for this on 1 week notice against the Tates. You just fought against the top G. Thank you very much as well. You're a true champion.
Yes. I want to go ahead and say thank you to Andrew. Obviously, that man, you guys have no idea. What I said during 100% true. I was going through a really dark time. My close friends know about this. And I used to listen to this man talk every single day, 45 minutes, hours a month, just with my every podcast. It really got me through that. Every hour, like, what keeps you guys showing up? You know, after the bar with this screen, or you're on a town, or you're getting in there with DKFC chicken out. Obviously, it was with Andrew that got me to do that. You know, he says a lot of things that resonate with a lot of different people, whether you believe it or not. And, you know, it was a full circle moment just getting to share the ring with somebody as skilled as him. And that's a good bunch, guys. I swear to God, I made me glove my face. I didn't know what was going on. And, you know, like he said, if he's in again tomorrow, it would just be an honor to be in there with him. And, you know, this takes an army, it takes a team. There's Taylor, Warren Spencer, Andrew Tristan, everybody. And thank you guys for all coming out, supporting, and all the love. And again, just thank you guys.
Guys, give Chase one more round of applause. Genuinely. And I guess that's the lesson. I'm not going to stay too long. If there's any lesson in this, you know, for everybody at home, it's that it's okay to lose, but it's not okay to lose with a what-if. I can sleep knowing I lost. Couldn't sleep watching all the Misfits fights thinking I could have done it. I'm not trying. I can't live that way. I'm not a what-if guy. My life is going to be a tale of all the times I tried and succeeded and tried and failed. There's not going to be a single what-if hanging over my head on my bed. And I just encourage everybody at home to do the exact same thing. If you're wondering about something or you're not sure about something, fucking go. If you can live with a loss, you can't live with a win. You can't live with it.
If you ever want to run that back, I would love to show you again, Andrew. I love that. Big honor, man.
Right now, like I said, Chase's day, go home, chill, relax. While 4 of my beautiful children wait for me at home. We'll play with the kids, maybe count my money before better. It's high. And by the time that's done, I will review it, and we'll see.
Yeah.
I know we couldn't get the Tate Paul fight, but what about Tate Paul and Tate fighting in the next week?
I've got to win some fights. I've got to win some fights.
Psychologically, how do you coming back into this fight? Even the magnitude of the fight.
If I had to explain the fight, I felt good. The fight camp went good. I felt good psychologically. First couple rounds I was winning. I think when you start tying up, he's really big, really young, really fit. And I think I got tired, but it's not an excuse in any regard. That's just him sticking to the right game plan and beating me up. So fair play to Chase. I've had lots of fights myself. And I don't like when people sit at the press and talk a bunch of bullshit. Chase, why? That's the one.
And it seems like
Ever been punched in the face, man? Well, I mean, if you got hit a little harder, you wouldn't ask some silly questions. Oh, well, I mean, you're from the sun.
Hey guys in the back, give me up quiet, please.
The mainstream media, actually. So, yeah, Chase is hard. 110 kilo heavyweight champion.
Question I would say, as the new CEO of this boxing, previously you're facing KSI, would that be a fight made in the near future, potentially?
You know, I think before any mega super fight, I need to win 2 or 3 fights. You know, I think it's stupid for me to lose a fight and then start saying a bunch of other people's names and all this shit. That's not how I am. I like to believe that one of the most well-known people on the planet. I'm quite humble and quite grounded. I understand. I just lost a fight. And for me to sit here and start calling out names is ridiculous. You know? Let me, like I said, finish Christmas, come back, win 2, 3, 4 fights. Ring rust is gone now. Warm up's over, etc., etc. What are we talking about?
Honestly, guys, like I'm grateful for the opportunity. Andrew could have fought anybody in the world, and I think that every champion on this list should go through trial by fire like that. Because holy shit, like that man can punch, he's fast, he's really the Cobra, and I've had fought guys in the next box, like I've been Misfit, Kel, big dudes, and Andrew he's got something for everything. That man is quick, he can dodge, I can take a punch, and I think trial by fire is how this should operate. CEO, so they make good orders and all that.
Tony, who's that?
Stand up.
To be real, it's all for the rest of this month. We'll figure that out in this week.
Guys, what do you think next is going to be sold from first list to roughly 20 like followers now? You've been top 3 here in the bar. So now what point is most realistic to do next?
Obviously, I want to enjoy some time off, but obviously, I want to fight Tom Fury. Obviously, I've been saying that for quite some time now. I'm fought KSI, I'm part of Stockpot, CEO, and I'm looking more towards that direction. Whatever man does, I would say yes. Never even have to ask why. I would say send me the contract. It's true, I found.
All right, one last question. Mr. Vargas. What a fight. Legendary boxing family, living up to that name. You're now 14-0. It was a very personal fight right from the first bell, and it was an absolute battle. Such a war. Fantastic performance. How do you feel?
I just want to congratulate all these legends that are here. They worked all hard, and it's just an honor to be here along with great fighters and people that have influence over the world. I think that is amazing that all these people have voices and they're shedding light, and I think that is amazing. And this fight was personal. This guy was being a clown and speaking on my mother trying to make her being racist, and I want to speak light on that. I think if I were to say things about my cousins African American, I think they would think the other way around. But I was raised right from my mother and father, and I have respect. And I did everything that I needed to do in training camp. I listened to my father. My father's a 3-time world champion, a 2-time Hall of Famer, and I'm going to continue to keep listening to my team and trusting God and put my head down and continue to keep working hard. And this fight was very emotional. This fight was very emotional for me because I dug a person that was a beautiful version of my life. And rest in peace is from Heal My Heal That Wrong Son. And I told him to pray that this fight was hurt. Now we're so hard. Oh. I just want to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. I want to thank Nash for putting me in this position to go to Dubai. And you're a legend, bro. Thank you for asking me on your talk, bro. Thank you for all these guys, legends, man. And this is what it's about. It's about showing class. It's about showing how you were raised and how to shut that clown up. It was from my mother, it was from my father. And it was personal. So at the end of the day, if he would have came as a man and said, I apologize to the man, I would have respected him and I would have said, I forgive you. But he didn't, and he kept being arrogant. So I said what I said. But at the end of the day, the show goes on, and Clark wants to fight. I would love that fight with him. I would love to get that fight. And thank you everybody that got this fight. I love y'all, and you already know it is T-Mike.
We're going to go to a few questions, but before we do that, the prime bonuses tonight. The first time we've ever done this, we're doing 2 Fighter of the Night bonuses that go to both Warren Spencer and of course Tony Orton.
can't throw kicks. I can't throw elbows. I can't take them down. So it's the whole situation. Just staying controlled with my coaches and trusting in everything that I did in camp. I'm really tough to fucking nail. First, that's not the outline of the training to bring in absolutely everybody we possibly can.